Hey my dear friends, how are you all? I, Abhinav Negi, welcome you all on India's largest live learning platform, that is Gradeup. Hey friends, how are you? I hope all of you are fine. Please write quickly on comment box hi or whatever so that I will be able to know that you have joined it. On all those people and students who have joined it, please share it with other friends also so that they can also be benefited. My friends, hey Bhanu is here. Hey, hi Bhanu, hi Sanjal, hi Devdi. Happy evening, hi all of you. My friends, today I am here for quick revision for GATE 2020 and I am dealing the first subject hydrology. My dear friends, I am repeating, for GATE 2020 I am first time available here, and earlier I was doing the courses for subjects SOM for GATE 2021. Here I will be dealing hydrology for GATE 2020 and it will be a quick revision. Okay my friends, okay. So for Monday, today and Tuesday, same timing hydrology. For 2 sessions I am taking for hydrology, the important points, important concepts and important questions. And then thereafter, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I will be dealing with SOM, main points, main questions and important topics, important concepts. I am again repeating my dear friends, for Monday and Tuesday I will be dealing hydrology, today and tomorrow, that is and Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I will be dealing with SOM, important concepts and questions for GATE 2020. Yes, Aman is here. Aman is here. Okay, Varun Sharma. Hi Varun. Hi Sahil. Hi Kiran. Hi Dilip. Hi Peter. Hi Anurup. You can see this on Gradeup app on your Android phone and YouTube both. My dear friends, please like the session and also share it with your all social media, whatever groups you are having, so that all people can be benefited. My dear friends, this is my profile. Of course, this will not be asked during the exam. Most of you also know about it. Okay, see, for all of you, we are having a mock test. Mock test will be available from 15 Jan afternoon to 16 Jan. You can register it by going in our app and you can give this test. Okay, so my dear friends, okay, let's begin the session. Let's begin the session now, my dear friends. Let's begin the session now. See what I am going to tell you in hydrology. First, see that. My dear friends, if I see the syllabus of hydrology, then syllabus of hydrology is, my dear friends, this is the syllabus of hydrology I generally tell people. This is for every other subject that I am teaching, I write the syllabus, the various topics. For hydrology, my dear friends, this is the syllabus. This equation is syllabus. P is precipitation, E is evaporation, I is infiltration, R is runoff. P is precipitation. Precipitation means the amount of water that has come to earth in the form of rain, in the form of snow, in the form of dew, in the form of hail. Hail मतलब ओले जो बर्फ के गिरते हैं भाई. Okay, P means precipitation, that is the amount of water or moisture that is received by earth. And E is evaporation. Evaporation means that water that goes above, back to atmosphere. I is infiltration, that goes inside the groundwater, inside the ground to groundwater table. And R is runoff, that is the water that is flowing above ground level. My dear friend, जो भी पानी गिरा, precipitation, whatever पानी comes, whatever water comes, precipitation, या तो वो evaporate होगा, either it will evaporate, goes back to the atmosphere, either it will infiltrate, goes down the ground level, or either it will flow above the ground level. So whatever P comes in our earth, either it will evaporate, either it will infiltrate, or it will be above water runoff. My dear friends, for any competition point of view, either it might be GATE, might be state services, might be engineering services, these two important topics are there, I and R. I is infiltration and R is runoff. I is infiltration and R is runoff. These are the main important points. Here I and R 90%, in fact more than 90% questions are asked from these two topics, and these two topics I will be taking in this quick revision. Infiltration I am taking today and runoff I am taking tomorrow at the same time. These two topics from which 90% questions are asked. Okay, Bhanu is asking weightage of hydrology. Hydrology generally comes around 5 to 6 marks, sometimes 4 to 6 marks in GATE exam. But don't see that weightage is less. See that you have to study also very less. By unitary method, if you see, then hydrology is very scoring, because soil is asked for 14 marks, but that you have to read many things. Hydrology is small part, and if you see unitary method wise, then hydrology is very scoring, because you have to learn also very less. Okay, hello Tejaswi, very pleased to see you also. Okay, so I am taking these two topics in revision. Today I will taking infiltration, and tomorrow I will take runoff. From these 90% questions will be asked, my dear friends. Okay. Push plage, infiltration and runoff is important. What is infiltration and runoff? I am going to tell you. My dear friends, just before going to infiltration, and tomorrow I will be doing runoff, I am just discussing one topic, risk and reliability, because that is also very important topic, and it is generally asked in GATE exam. And this is just conceptual. Please, for coming 1 hour, just concentrate here. You will be knowing everything. I am taking some questions, and from those questions you will be getting the deep concepts. First I am telling some concepts, and then I am taking questions. So concept will be also clear, and then question will be also clear. Just wait for 1 hour. You will be knowing everything, my friends, everything. Hi Deepika, hi Vinod, hi Rakesh, all of you see here now. First I am taking risk and reliability. See my dear friends, see now, take copy pen and see, and share this video, like this video with other friends also. Like this video and share this so that every people can be benefited. My friends, see. First of all, I am taking risk and reliability, then I am going to infiltration, runoff I am dealing tomorrow. Okay, my dear friends, whatever I am taking, doing in risk, सबको समझ आ जाएगा भाई, सबको सारा समझ आ जाएगा, बस देखते रहना. जो भी मैं पढ़ाने वाला हूँ, whatever I am going to tell you, notations will be for T, I am taking as time period. T, whenever I write, this is time period. This is also called return period. This is also called recurrence interval. Okay. From P, I am saying the probability. Okay. And N is design life. N I will be showing as design life. Okay. See. N I am taking as design life. Now very carefully see. My dear friends, see. Suppose the time period of a flood. Time period of a flood is given as 10 hours. Okay, Samita, see. Hello, Samita. Suppose time period is given as 10 years, suppose, years. Then the probability, suppose the time period of a flood, suppose time period of a 20 meter cube per second flood. Suppose time period of a 20 meter cube per second flood is given as 10 years. Suppose, example I am taking, time period is given as, suppose 10 years, suppose 10 years of a particular flood, suppose 20 meter cube per second flood. Time period is given as 10 years, okay? Then next year in 2021, everything will be conceptual. You don't have to learn any formula, just see what I am telling. Suppose time period of a flood is given as 10 years, and what is the probability that that flood will come in 2021? What is the probability? What is the probability? Probability will be 1 by T, 1 by 10. My friend, if a flood is coming, return period is 10 years, that in 10 years it will come, then in 1 year, 2021, what will be probability? 1 by 10, 1 by T. In 2022, that flood will come, what is the probability? 1 by T. My friends, see, leave that. Suppose there is a coin. What is the probability that head will come in an unbiased coin? 1 by 2. What is the probability that tail will come? 1 by 2. So, my dear friends, in 2021 that flood will come. If that flood is coming in 10 years, time period is 10 years, then that flood will come next year or in any year, in this year, in 2027 year, 2027, what is the probability? 1 by 10. Simple. Okay. So P is the probability of that flood coming. P is the probability of that flood coming. Okay. My dear friends, listen one more thing. Many students are having doubt. If time period is 10 years now, then that flood comes how many times in 10 years? Most of you will answer 1. This is not there. Answer is not 1. Suppose I am again saying, किसी फ्लड का टाइम पीरियड 10 साल है, किसी फ्लड का टाइम पीरियड 10 साल है, तो वो अगर 2021 में नहीं आया, 2022 में नहीं आया, 2023 में नहीं आया, 2024 में नहीं आया, 2025 में नहीं आया, 26 में नहीं आया, 27 में नहीं आया, 28 में नहीं आया, 29 में नहीं आया, तो 2030 में आएगा क्या? गारंटी है क्या? नहीं गारंटी है भाई। तो किसी फ्लड का यदि टाइम पीरियड 10 साल है तो वो किसी एक साल में आने की प्रोबेबिलिटी 1/10 है। वो हो सकता है 10 के 10 साल आ जाए, वो हो सकता है 10 में से एक साल भी ना आए। माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, आई एम अगेन सेइंग probability of head is 1/2. Then if I flip the coin 2 times, then head will come 1 time. It is guaranteed. There is no guarantee. It can come 0 time. It can come both times. I'm again saying. Okay, most of you, some of you are not understanding Hindi. I'm saying English. Okay. I am again telling. Suppose time period is 10 years. That means that in 10 years, on an average, it comes 1 time. It can come 0 time, it can come 2 time, it can come 3 time, it can come 4 time, it can come 5 time, it can come 10 times in 10 years. But on an average, it comes 1 time in 10 years. So I am again saying, suppose time period I am giving example. Suppose time period I am giving example as 10 years. Then it means that on an average it comes 1 time in 10 years. It can come 2 times also, it can come 3 times also, it can come 0 time also, it can come 10 times also. On an average I am saying, on an average. It comes 1 time in 10 years. So if time period is 10 years, then probability that it come in 1 year is 1/t. And Q is, it will not come. It will not come in any years. So it will be 1 minus P. If probability of coming is I am saying as P, then probability of that flood not coming is how much? It will be Q. Suppose time period is 10 years. In 10 years on an average it comes 1 times. So on a particular year it comes, what is probability? 1/10. What is the probability it will not come? 9/10. That is 1 minus 1/10. Okay, I'm just summarizing thing. Suppose time period is 10 years, then the probability it will come in a particular year is 1/t, 1/10, and not coming is how much? 9/10. That is 1 minus. If probability of coming is 1/t, then not coming is 1 minus P, that is 1 minus 1/t. Okay, now what is risk? What is reliability? My dear friends, now what is risk? So first of all, I am taking reliability. Reliability is that, suppose you are designing a bridge or anything or any structure, reliability that flood does not come. Suppose design life is n years. Okay, this is design life. Then what is the reliability? Reliability means surety that it will not fail. What is the reliability? What is the surety? That it will not fail in n years. Suppose number of years is 3 or suppose 5. What is the reliability? On first year the flood should not come, otherwise the bridge will fail. So first year Q probability it will not come. Second year also, and second year and means multiply, and second year it should not come, and third year it should not come, and fourth year it should not come, and fifth year it should not come. So reliability will be how much? Q की power n. N is design life. I am again saying, what is the reliability? That a bridge will not fail. Reliability in n years. In first year flood should not come. Second year also not come, and means multiply, and third year not to come, and fourth year not come. This is reliability. And what is risk? Risk, if reliability is 12%, then risk is 88%. If reliability is 30%, then risk is 70%. If reliability is 40%, then risk is 60%. So reliability is Q की power n. Then what is risk? If this is much is surety that it will not fail, that structure will not fail, then what is risk? Risk will be 1 minus Q की power n. If reliability is 30%, 0.3, then this will be 0.7, 70%. So simple. Okay, my dear friends, let me show you one more thing. Suppose, see, this is the probability that flood will not come. Q into n. N is design life. for which we have designed the structure. What is risk? Reliability is this much, the risk is reliability is 30%, the risk is 70%, so 1 minus. Okay, suppose my friends, see here, all of you see here. Suppose this is reliability, this is risk. I want to know that in n years, 3 times or r times that flood will come. R times that flood will come. What is the probability that flood will come? What is the probability? In this, in n years, r times that flood will come, then we all know that probability is NCR P की power r Q की power n minus r. Please take a copy and write this. This is again I am writing NCR P की power r Q की power n minus r. This is what in n years r times that flood will come. Okay. In n years that flood will come. Okay. In n years r times that flood will come. Now my friends, see, all of you see here. What is reliability? Reliability means surety that our structure will not fail. That our structure will not fail. That our structure will not fail. So for reliability, how much is R? R is 0. R is 0. Flood should not come. It should not come. Then only we will be reliable. So if we put R0, then NC0 is 1. P की power 0 is 1. And Q की power n minus 0 is Q की power n. See this. And my dear friends, every other thing than reliability will be risk. Every other thing other than reliability will be risk. Okay. So my friends, this is the general concept, and all questions in GATE and engineering services you can solve from this. Okay, I'm just in 2 minutes I'm revising everything. In 2 minutes I'm revising everything. Please see here. So most of you or some of you might have understood this, but I think 1 or 2 people may have not understood. Then I'm again revising this. Again see here. T is time period, N is design life. Time period is also called as return period or sometimes recurrence interval. Time period means, suppose time period of a flood is 10 years. So time period of a flood is 10 years. Okay, then this means that flood will come on an average 1 time in 10 years. 1 time on an average. It may come 0 time also, it can come 2 time also, it can come 3 time also, it can come 4 time also, it can come 10 times also. But on an average it will come 1 time. Okay, so if time period is 10 years, then what is probability it will come in 1 year? What is probability? 1 by 10. What is probability? 1 by 10 it will come in a particular year. And what it not come, if 1 by 10 is probability of coming, then not coming is how much? 1 minus P, that is 9 by 10. So what is reliability? Suppose we are designing a bridge. Reliability that it will not fail on n years. N is design life. So Q into not fail in first year, not fail in second year, not fail in third year, not fail in fourth year, not fail in fifth year. If it will not fail in n years, then only we will be reliable. So it will be Q की power n. And risk, other than reliability, it will be risk. So in n years, r times that flood will come, then probability is like this. We all know, I can also derive this formula, but I am not wasting time on this. So reliability is r is 0. Flood will come 0 times. So if I put r0, it will be NC0 is 1, P की power 0 is 1, Q की power n minus 0 is Q की power n, and risk is other thing. Okay, please write on comment box in YouTube and in Gradeup. Those who are seeing in Gradeup, those who are seeing in YouTube, please write if you understood. If you have understood, then just write yes. Quickly. If you have understood the concept, just write yes. I have yes. Only say yes. Only say yes. Bhanu is Anbhakto has understood, I think. Bhanu has understood, Raju has understood, Darshan has understood, Varun has understood, Rajiv understood, Vikram understood. Very good. Anbhakto ka Vinashak is understood. Atul, yes. Deepika, very good. Come on, more. Yes, I want. More, yes, I want. Quickly. Ravi understood, Atul understood. Kumar has understood, Ravi Singh understood, Atul understood, ABC understood, Armesh Kumar, Gaurav repeat it once. Gaurav, just rewind this session, then you will be able to solve, otherwise there will be time problem for other. Atul, yes, understood. Tejasvi, yes. Civilians saying you are best. I think if I'm best, okay, thank you, just kidding. Okay, Akash has understood, very good, very good. Dilip has understood, Peter has understood, Kiran has, okay, all of you are understood. Yeah, just, okay. Okay, survey will be launching from 20th. Okay, yes. See again. Now, please fast. If you are saying yes, then do this question. Mahi has understood, Varun. Varun also you can learn formula, but that is basic. Solve this question. Abdul, hydrograph tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. Hydrograph. Abdul, tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. I will be doing hydrograph. See here, my dear friends. N years R times that flood will come is probability is this. In N years, R times the flood will come is this. Okay. So what is time period here? 8 years. Time period is 8 years. So 1 year, in 1 year it will come. The probability is how much? 1 by 8. If it is coming in 8 years on an average, then in 1 year it will come. How much probability is? 1 by 8. How much is Q? Not come. This is probability of coming. Not coming is how much? 7 by 8. So in 5 years, what is the next 5 years? How many times? Once. So N is 5. C1 one time. So 1 by 8 ki power 1 into 7 by 8 ki power n minus r. 5 minus 1 is 4. Okay, I'm not wasting in time yaar. I'm not wasting time. You can solve it. बुधेवी सिंह मजा आ गया आज तो अभी और मजा आएगा मेरे दोस्त. Abdul, 5:30 p.m. tomorrow hydrograph we will be doing. See, this will be answer. Okay, just you have to apply this formula. My dear friends, then quickly this question now. Quickly. Very good, Raja. Very good, Atul. See, solve this now. My friends, quickly. And also, Abdul is correct, Raju is correct, Shah is correct. Apur, just rewind this and again see the concept and solution. If still you are having doubt, then post that doubt in our app, Gradeup app. Okay, my dear friends, just also like the session also and share it in your social media WhatsApp group or whatever you are having so that more people can enjoy this. Just write, what is the risk? First of all, they are asking risk. So what is the risk? I have told you risk is 1 minus q ki power n. Okay, design life 20 years and it is flood return period time period is how much? 100. So probability what I have told you 1 by 100 of coming. Not coming how much? 99 by 100. Okay. So 1 minus q ki power n, 99 by 100 ki power n. Design life is how much? What return period? What is the risk? Okay, q ki power n for design life is 25 years. So this. So you will get something like 0.22. Okay. Now next part. Now this part, my friends. Now this part. Now this part. Yeah, Jaideep Soni is here. Very good evening. Good. Most of you got the correct answer. Now please, next question. Now risk is 10%. So they are asking what return period will be expected. Time period is they are asking. Time period is asking. Risk is how much? 10%. Risk is 10%, that is 0.1. Therefore reliability will be 0.9. Please all of you see here. Now what I am doing, please see here. Please see here. So risk is 0.1, reliability is this much. So reliability is how much? 1 minus q ki power n. So reliability is q ki power n. So 0.9 q is how much? 99 by 100. or Q I can write also as 1 minus P. Q I can write as 1 minus P की power N. N is how much? 25 years. This N is 25 years. Okay. So now I am solving it here. So 0.9 is equal to 1 minus P. P I can write as 1 by T की power 25. See, if you have calculator in exam na, then time period you will got as 237.78. Okay. See, if you have calculator, then this. If you don't have calculator na in IS objective like exams, then what you have to do, 0.9 is equal to, we all know that 1 minus x की power n is approximately 1 minus nx. So 1 minus nx. So 25 by t. From here t you will got as 250 years. So if calculator is not na, in that exam they are having option as 250. They are having option as 250. Okay. Okay, I am again telling this second part. My dear friends, I am again telling a second part. If 10% of risk is there and time period they are asking. So risk is 10%. Okay, no problem till now. So risk is 0.1. Then what is reliability? Reliability is 0.9. Risk is 0.1. Then reliability, how much surety? 0.9. So what is the formula of reliability? See here. See here, reliability formula. Reliability is how much? Q की power n. So reliability Q is how much? 1 minus P. Q is how much? 1 minus P. So 1 minus P की power 25. Design life is given as 25 years. Okay. So P I can write as 1 by T. So 1 minus 1 by T की power 25. So from here to T I got this. If you have calculator. If you have not calculator, then apply this trick. Then 1 minus x की power n is 1 minus nx. So from here T you will get as this. Okay, so this is the risk and reliability. If you understood all this, then my friends, I guarantee you, then you will solve every question in exam. Now my friends, I am going to the next topic, that is infiltration. I am taking the next topic as infiltration. Okay, see. It is, see here. If you are still having doubt, then after this video, just rewind the video and see the video again, or you can ask me the doubt in Gradeup app. Just leave that. मजा आ रहा है राजा को, राजा लिख रहा है मजा आ रहा है, भाई मेरे को भी बहुत मजा आ रहा है. ठीक है, अभी फोड़ देंगे सारे क्वेश्चन, चिंता मत करना. कॉन्सेप्ट फोड़ दोगे तो क्वेश्चन अपना आप फूट जाएगा भाई. ओके, कॉन्सेप्ट फोड़ देंगे भाई आज हम, चिंता मत करना भाई. ओके, सुनो अब ध्यान से. चलो, रिस्क रिलायबिलिटी में आप सबको समझ आ गया है. You all have understood risk reliability. Still you are having any doubt, then please rewind the video after this session and again see the concepts and question. And after that also, if you are having some doubt, then please ask the doubt to me on Gradeup app. Okay, just leave that. Now come to the new topic, infiltration. Then come to the new topic, infiltration. My dear friends, I am telling you some concepts of infiltration. Teaching from 8+ years, I have known that what are the students are facing doubt. So what is the doubts they are having, so I will teach you in that way. I have certain examples also that you can understood it in a better way by feeling also, and you can understood the concept, and then I will take some questions, and those questions if you have solved, then no other question can be made, because I have taken all the variety of questions. Please just understood the concept that what I am telling you, and then you will be able to solve the questions, my dear friends. Okay, see here. My friends, what is infiltration? Infiltration is that water which goes inside the water table, inside the ground. Inside the ground, that water that goes is infiltration. Now see, the general infiltration is like this and like this. This is for sand. The red graph is for sand and the blue graph is for clay. Okay. Why? See, very carefully see here. Very carefully. This is called Hortense Curve. My dear friends, very carefully see here. then we'll having some questions also. This is called Hortense Curve. And my dear friends, why the graph of sand is above? Because sand's permeability is more. The voids of sand are bigger, so permeability will be more. So permeability will be more, therefore water goes inside the ground very fast, very fast. Infiltration in sand will be fast. I am again telling, clay is very small particles, so voids are also very small. Sand is big particles, voids are also big. Therefore water goes inside the sand very fast, very fast. Therefore infiltration of sand will be greater than clay. Now second question. Why this infiltration is decreasing? Why this infiltration is decreasing? This infiltration is decreasing because initially when rain comes, then voids are there. So initially when rain comes, voids are there. Therefore water goes inside the voids very fast, very fast, very fast. But after some time, some voids are blocked due to impurity. Due to impurity present in the water, some voids are blocked. And then when voids are blocked now, therefore voids are less now available. Therefore infiltration suddenly decreases. This is called Hortense Curve. Its equation is something like this. Ft is equal to something like F naught plus Ff plus F naught, something like this. Okay. Some minus plus something like F naught is initial infiltration, Ff is final infiltration, Ft is infiltration at any time. Just leave that equation. That equation is not of our use. Infiltration curve, there is some equation. You can just leave this equation. Leave this equation. This infiltration curve, there is some equation for Ft. Ft is infiltration at any time. There is some equation. What will be that equation? We'll see. Now see. Yes, I am not going in plus minus. See here. My dear friends, with full concentration, see here. My dear friends. Okay. Now my friends, this is infiltration and it is not constant, it is varies. Suppose from A to B place, you start at 8 a.m. and reaches here at 12 p.m. and this distance is 200 km. Then your speed is equal to distance by time. It is 200 by 4 hours. It is 50 km per hour. Speed is 50 km per hour. My friends, but this speed 50 km per hour is not constant. This is the average speed. For 4 hours, you are not traveling with 50 km per hour. Sometimes you might be traveling at 120 km per hour. Sometimes you might be traveling at 140 km per hour. Sometimes you might be at rest, 0 km per hour. Okay. So, Harish is having some doubt. Hello, Harish. Harish, you can ask or put your doubt on Gradeup app, or you can mail us. The mail ID will be given in app help at the rate gradeup.co. You can see there. So you can post your doubt. There. Okay. So our team will soon contact to you, Harish. Okay. Deepika is saying, can you say once more about the curve? Deepika, infiltration is initially it will be more, and suddenly since voids are blocked, therefore water cannot go inside very faster rate, therefore it will reduce. Initially there are all voids open, therefore infiltration will be more, suddenly it will decrease because some voids are blocked. Why sand is having more infiltration? Because sand's permeability is more. There are bigger voids in sand, therefore water can go inside faster. My dear friends, so from 8 a.m. he start and he reaches at B at 12 p.m. So average speed is 50 km per hour. But my friend, he is not continuously moving at 50 km per hour. Sometimes his speed can be 120. Sometimes speed can be 0. Sometimes his speed can be 30 km per hour. Similarly, my dear friends, this is infiltration. Infiltration is not constant. It generally varies. It is more at the beginning and it gradually decreases. Okay. Now, अतुल कॉन्सेप्ट समझ लो भाई, क्वेश्चन आएगा, फिर क्वेश्चन भी आएगा थोड़ी देर में. So, this is infiltration, but we have infiltration indices Phi index and W index. Phi index and W index. Okay. So this, what is Phi index, W index? My friends, infiltration is not constant and it is continuously changing. See, speed is not constant, but we are taking an average speed. Similarly, infiltration is not constant, it is changing with time, but Phi index and W index are the average infiltration. Now, question is, what is, if this is average infiltration, now a question in students' mind, sir, why you have taken two average value, Phi and W? Why you have taken, sir, two average value? Sir, we have understood that infiltration is not constant. Infiltration is not constant, we have understood. But sir, why, if you have to take, you are saying, sir, that these are the average value of infiltration, but why these are two average values, and what is the difference between these two average values? My friends, see here. Now I am telling the difference. First of all, understood this, that infiltration is not constant. It is changing at every time. So we are taking average infiltration, Phi index, W index. What is the difference? Now let's see here. My dear friends, what is W index is very simple. W index is very simple. See, Atul, you have answered, but that answer is not 100% correct. So please, Atul, see the 100% correct answer. Okay, you have sees about something about losses, but that is not correct. Okay, 100% correct answer I am telling you. What is the difference? See, what is W index now, my dear friends? W index is P minus Q by T. Okay, P is precipitation, that is the amount of rain that has come, and Q is runoff. Please take a copy with you also, and Q is runoff. So P is the precipitation, P is the amount of water that comes, and Q is runoff. That is runoff. So how much goes inside the ground? P minus Q. If P comes and Q is runoff, that is flowing above the ground, considering evaporation as 0. P is precipitation comes, Q is the amount that is flowing above the ground level. So how much goes inside? P minus Q. Infiltrated P comes and Q is runoff, that is flowing above the ground. So how much infiltration? P minus Q in T time. This is W index. And what is Phi index? My dear friends, please see very carefully. What is Phi index? Phi index is P minus Q minus delta L upon T. Phi index is P minus Q minus delta L upon T. Okay. Now see, very carefully see here. Delta L I am telling you. Phi is P minus Q by T, and here it will be delta L actually, minus delta L. P minus Q minus delta L upon T. Atul, see. Atul is saying losses considered in W index. Okay, see. In Phi index now, this is, I will just showing you difference also. In Phi index, P is the amount of water that comes and Q is runoff. So this much amount of water goes inside. In W index, this is also same. Let me just wait for 2 minutes. Just wait for 2 minutes. I am saying everything. If Phi index is also this, W index is also this. But my dear friends, now listen very carefully. In Phi index now, in Phi index, losses are also considered as, I am telling you everything. In Phi index now, losses are also considered as infiltration. In Phi index, losses might be some water comes and some water can be goes into ditches, गड्ढे में जा सकता है, slums में, some water can go into ditches, some water can be taken by plants or trees for photosynthesis. So in Phi index, those losses are also considered as infiltration. The water that is taken by plants, that is also considered as infiltration. But in W index, my friends, that water is not considered as infiltration, so that is also minus. I am again saying, I am again saying delta L is losses. Delta L is losses. My dear friends, just wait for 2 minutes. In Phi index na, P is the amount of water that is coming and Q is that is runoff. So everything other than Q, everything my friends in Phi index other than Q is taken as infiltration here. Every other thing other than Q is taken as infiltration. In W index, losses are not considered as infiltration. Losses are not considered as infiltration, and T can be any unit, Deepika. Losses are not considered as infiltration, so they are minus. Here P is amount of water coming, Q is flowing above. So P minus Q, everything is considered as infiltration, but here infiltration is not considered, therefore it is also minus. Here losses are not considered as losses are not considered as infiltration, so they are minus. Here losses are not considered as infiltration, so they are also minus. Here losses are also considered as infiltration. So people says, now see. So from here you can see Phi index is greater than equal to W index. Phi index. See, just in 5 minutes ना जादू दिखाऊंगा भाई. 5 मिनट में जादू दिखाऊंगा. In 5 minutes I will show you magic. So Phi index is greater than W index. People say like this. Why? I am again repeating. The Phi index, P is the amount of water coming, Q is runoff. So every other thing is there considered as infiltration. Here losses are not considered as infiltration, so they have minus. So people say like this, but this is not 100% correct here. This is not the reason that why Phi index is greater than equal to W index. This is not the reason. Okay, Atul, see, my dear friend Atul, see, this is not the reason that Phi index is greater than equal to W index. The correct reason, now see here. Now correct reason, see here. Leave all this. Leave all this. See, suppose this is Phi index. First of all, I am again repeating what I am telling you. Infiltration is not constant. They are varying. So I have taken an average value, and those average value are these. So these are hypothetical things. These are hypothetical. Phi index and W index are average infiltration. So they are hypothetical things. Actually, infiltration is not the constant value. Infiltration is actually varying. So these are hypothetical things. Now, to differentiate between these two, I have taken this. This is Phi index. Okay, see now, my dear friends. Here, what is hydrograph? This is the rainfall intensity in T1 time. This is the rainfall intensity in T2 time. This is the rainfall intensity in T3 time. Rainfall intensity in T4 time. Rainfall intensity in T5 time. See this red area. See this red dotted area. This, and this. Suppose this is A1, suppose this is A2, and suppose this is A3. So what is Phi index? I am now showing you the actual. Now showing you the actual. This is not the correct. From this, if you know this, then you will not be able to solve numericals. If you know this, you will not be able to solve numericals. So now get the correct, the real feeling of Phi index and W index. My dear friends, what is Phi index now? Phi index is A1 plus A2 plus A3 upon T1 plus T3 plus T5. मेरे भाई अभी बताऊंगा सब कुछ और फिर कहूंगा कमेंट में लिखो जिसको समझ आए यस सर. देखना सब यस सर लिखेंगे. I will tell you some concepts, then I will say you to write yes sir in comment box if you understood the things. Then everybody will say yes sir. Just see the magic now. Just see the magic. This is Phi index. And suppose my friends, this area is suppose if this area is suppose I am saying is as A4, and this area I am saying as A5. This area I am saying as A4, A5. Then what is W index? W index, see, what is W index? W index is A1 plus A2 plus A3 plus A4 plus A5 upon plus A5, okay, plus A5 upon T1 plus T2 plus T3 plus T4 plus T5. Okay, see. Now my friend, see. Wait करो भाई, wait करो, देखो. See. First see here, then comment. Then when I will say now comment, then comment. See. दिस इज रेनफॉल इंटेंसिटी, इतनी बारिश हो रही है, 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 41 टाइम, 42 टाइम, 43 टाइम, 44 टाइम, 45 टाइम. This much intensity of rainfall is occurring 41 time. This much intensity of rainfall occurring 42 time. This much rainfall intensity occurring 43 time. This much rainfall intensity occurring 44 time. This much rainfall intensity occurring 45 time. Phi index is this amount of water, that is red area. Phi index is this red area, A1, A2, A3 upon T1 plus T3 plus T5, and phi W index is everything. Now my friends, see here, what is this red area and this black area? What is this red area and black area? See, if this much rainfall intensity is occurring now, if this much rainfall intensity is occurring and this is phi index, so this much amount of water that is dotted by red color is going inside the ground, and this remaining, that is blank, is above the ground level. I am again telling, if this much rainfall intensity is occurring now, this much, and this is phi index, so below phi index everything is going inside the water, and this much is above the ground. Suppose just taking an arbitrary value, suppose this value is 2 and suppose this value is 1. So 2 centimeter per hour or 2 millimeter per hour or anything, suppose 2.5 centimeter per hour or 2.5 millimeter per hour or anything, rainfall intensity is occurring, and one is going inside the ground. So above ground how much? 1.5, and inside ground how much? 1. So 2.5 rain is coming, so 1 rain is going inside the ground and 1.5 is above ground. 1 rain is inside the ground and 1.5 is above. So my dear friends, this value is above the ground and this is inside the ground. This is also 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 inside the ground. This. Okay. Suppose I am again telling, this value is suppose 1, and suppose this value is 0.5. So 1 centimeter per hour water can go inside, and only 0.5 centimeter per hour, and 0.5 centimeter per hour is is rainfall coming. Then how much it will go inside? It can go up to 1 and 0.5 is coming. So 0.5 will go inside the ground. See, धरती को प्यास है, ये धरती को प्यास एक गिलास की लग रही है और तुमने उसको 2.5 गिलास दिए यहाँ पे पानी. धरती को प्यास 2.5 गिलास, 1 गिलास की है, तुमने 2.5 गिलास दिए, तो 1 गिलास उसने पी लिया, नीचे चला गया और 1.5 गिलास छोड़ दिया. धरती को प्यास 1 गिलास की लग रही है, तुमने आधा गिलास दिया, तो आधा का आधा पूरा का पूरा पी लेगा भाई, वो पूरा का पूरा पी लेगा. धरती को प्यास 1 गिलास की लग रही है, ये वैल्यू 1 है, ये वैल्यू सपोज 1 है, और तुमने उसको पानी दिया 3, तो वो 1 पी लेगा, 2 ऊपर छोड़ देगा, नहीं चाहिए 2. धरती को प्यास 1 की लग रही है और तुमने उसको 0.25 पानी दिया, 0.25 गिलास पानी दिया, तो 0.25 पी लेगा और बाकी पूरा का पूरा पी लेगा. ठीक है, सेम फॉर अदर्स ऑल्सो माई डियर फ्रेंड्स. सो फाई इंडेक्स, ये सारा पानी क्या है, ये सारा जो भी डैश में डॉटेड दिखाया और शेडेड दिखाया है, ये सारा पानी क्या है, ये सारा पानी है जो धरती ने पिया. दिस ऑल डॉटेड एरिया, माय फ्रेंड्स सी दिस, दिस ऑल डॉटेड एरिया, माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, दिस ऑल dotted area and shaded area is amount of water. I'm saying in English now. See, this all dotted area and shaded area is the amount of water that is going inside the earth. This all dotted area and shaded area is the amount of water that is going inside the earth. Okay. See, now phi index is average. This A1, A2, A3, A4, A5 is amount of water going inside upon time. So this is average. W index is very simple. W index is very simple. All amount of water that is going inside the earth, upon total time. W index is very simple. All amount of water that is going inside the earth upon time, total time. But phi index is amount of water going inside the earth, but only for those period when rainfall is greater than average infiltration rate. This is rainfall excess. My friends, this is rainfall excess. For T1 time, we are getting some water above ground also. T2 time, we are not getting anything above ground. For T3 time, we are getting above ground. For T4 time, we are not getting any water above ground. For T5 time, we are getting water above ground. So phi index is average. Only for rainfall excess period. This period this period and this period, these all rainfall excess period. Means rainfall excess period means rainfall excess is that period, where water is coming above the ground also, For T2 and T4 time there is no water coming above ground. For T2 and T4 time there is no amount of water that is above the ground, or all water is going inside. So phi index is this, W index is this. Of course phi index will be greater than equal to W index, because phi index is average of bigger areas. A1, A2, A3 is bigger areas, and in this W index smaller areas also there. A4 and A5 smaller areas are also there. So this is the average of all bigger and smaller. This is the average of bigger and smaller. Therefore its value is less, and phi index is average only of bigger areas, so therefore it is more. So this is not the correct concept that is you given in book. This is the correct concept. I am again telling you. Now my dear friends, one example. I am again telling you, see, one example. From that example you will understand everything. From that example you will understand everything. See here. Suppose there is one student, out of 100 marks, maximum marks is 100, and suppose one student got marks in out of 100 in, there are 5 subjects, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In one subject he got 80 marks, other subject he got 90 marks, one subject he got 60 marks, one subject he got 50 marks, and in one subject he got 100 marks. So W index is total average, that is 80 plus 90 plus 60 marks plus 50 marks plus 100 marks upon 5 subjects. And what is phi index? Phi index is only the average. Of the subjects in which he got distinction, that is greater than 65, that is greater than 75. So phi index is only the average. Where he got more distinction, that is more than 75 marks. So phi index is 80 plus 90 plus 100 by 3 subjects. So always phi index will be greater than W index. So always phi index is greater than W index. Okay, my friends, just in 2 minutes I am summarizing everything. My friends, this is the rainfall hydrograph. This is rainfall. And suppose I assume this as infiltration. So below this everything is going inside the ground. This is above ground. Inside the ground, nothing above ground. Inside the ground, above the ground. Inside the ground, above the ground. So here only T1, T3 and T5 we are getting anything above the ground also. That is rainfall excess. So phi index is average of those areas. And W index is total. Okay. So phi index is average of bigger areas and W index is average of bigger and smaller areas both. Therefore phi index will be greater than W index. Now please, I want in comment box those who have understood, please write yes sir. Those who don't have understood, please write no sir. Those who have understood, please write yes sir. Those who don't understood, please write no sir. Dev got, Bhanu got. Bhanu yes sir, Dev yes sir. Hashni yes sir. Iqbal not got. Okay, I want more answer. Apur got, yes. Sandeep got. Ashfaq got, Apur got. Okay, Kishan got, Bhanu got, Gaurav got the concept, Sindhu got the concept, Ajankya very good, Darshan got the concept, Atul, very good Atul, Gaurav got the concept, Dilip got the concept, Aman Bhargav, yes, got the concept. Okay, Muskan got the concept, Seema got the concept, very good, Megha got the concept, very good, excellent. All of you are playing very well. Okay, Komal got the concept, Tejasvi Ratan got the concept, okay. Srishti Pandey got the concept, Atul, very good. Okay, see, so now we have understood what is the phi index and what is the W index. W index is average of every time and phi index is average of only the distinction wala time, distinction subjects. So it will be always be more than W index. Okay, now this is the question. Please solve it. Okay, see Aman, leave that please. Okay, who 2-3 people have said no sir. So please all of them rewind the video and then again just see the concept, you will get it. Otherwise they can directly ask me on Gradeup app on doubt section. Please solve this question. Okay, Mukesh is saying 0.28, Peter is saying 0.3. Peter, excellent. Okay, leave that Aman, please solve this. Assume phi index as 5 centimeter per 2 hour. Per 2 hour I am assuming it, okay. So what is the hydrograph for this? For first hour how much? 0.5. For second how much? 2.8. And for third it is how much? 1.6. Okay. For 2 hour, for 2 hour, for 2 hour. Now see, these kind of questions are asked in exam, please see here. Now ध्यान से देखना भाई, कॉन्सेप्ट छुपा है इसके अंदर. इस क्वेश्चन को ऐसे सॉल्व करूंगा कि सारे क्वेश्चन हो जाएंगे. फिर सी दिस, लेट फाई इंडेक्स आपने ले लिया 5 सेंटीमीटर पर 2 आवर, पर 2 आवर आपने ले लिया. सो मैं फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आई एज्यूम फाई लेस देन 0.5 centimeter per 2 hour. Phi is even less than this. Phi is even less than this. So how much runoff we are getting? 3.2. Okay. So if I assume this case 1, this is case 1. So if I assume phi less than this, then how much water we are getting here? 0.5 in 2 hour, and 2 hour how much going inside? Minus 5. In this how much we are getting? Water in second interval 2.8 we are getting, and how much going inside in 2 hours? In 2 hours, 5. In third how much we are getting? 1.6. How much inside going? 5. So this is first 2 hours we are getting this much going inside. So this is above. This much coming, this much going inside. So this much above. This much coming, this much going inside. This much above. Is total above how much we got? 3.2. So from this if we add all this, then 4.9 minus 3.5 is equal to 3.2. From here 5 you can got 1.7 by 3. So 1.7 by 3 is how much? 15, 20, 0.54 something like this. 0.54. But we have assumed phi less than 5. So this option is wrong. So now let us go to the next case. Case 2. Now this, for first we got 0.5, second 2.8, then third 1.6. Now I assume case 2. भाई इस क्वेश्चन में कॉन्सेप्ट छुपा है, देख लेना भाई. No, Shruti saying B, no B is not there. Please say, see here. Now case 2. Assume phi greater than 0.5 and phi less than 1.6. So somewhere here phi. So how much we are getting here? Amount in first case, first 2 hour, how much water we are getting? 0. In second, how much we are getting water? Above 2.8 coming, 5 going inside, 2.8 minus 5. In third, how much? 1.6. See, I will write it here. First case, how much water we are getting? 0. Because 5 is above, 0.5 water is coming and 5 it can go inside. So all water go inside. Second, 2.8 minus 5. Third case, how much? 1.6 minus 5. Total amount, how much we are getting? 3.2. So from here 4.4 minus 2 phi, 4.4 minus 2 phi is 3.2. So phi is 0.6, but it is in per 2 hour. So per hour is how much? 0.3. This is the case. Okay, very good Harshvardhan. Very good Harshvardhan. Okay, very good Raju. Very good Raju. Abdul, very good. So you understood this? So these kind of questions you have to do this. Now see, direct formula is not used, Sandeep, because we don't know which period we have to consider. See, please everybody see here. Why we can't use the direct formula or direct anything? Because we are not known the rainfall excess period. We are not knowing which subjects are more than distinction. There are three subjects. We don't know what are the subjects of distinction. The distinction example I have told you earlier 5 minutes back. So direct formula is, that's why I can't use. Because I don't know the distinction formula. Which subjects, which out of three are distinction? Phi index is only the average of rainfall excess period. Phi index is only the average of rainfall excess period. And here we are not knowing the rainfall excess period. We are not knowing the distinction subject. So here I assume all subjects are distinction. All subjects are distinction, more than distinction, more than distinction, more than distinction. I calculate this, but assumption wrong. So this, here I calculate, take these two subjects as distinction, phi greater than 0.5 and less than 0.6, 1.6. Now I got the correct answer. How much I got from here? 5.6, and this is between this 0.5 and 1.6. So this is correct. This is per 2 hour. So per hour is how much? 0.3. And I hope you understood. Please write yes or no. If you have understood, please write yes or no. Please write yes or no. Okay, yes, Sandeep got yes. Ashish got, Gaurav got. Okay, many of Shishti Pandey got. Raja got the answer. Apur Reddy got the concept. Vikram got the concept. Bhanu Singh got. Aman got. Mohan Raj got the concept. Very good. Ashish got the concept. Shubham got the concept. Okay, see. Now my friends, see what is the mistake here now? Here phi is 0.5. What is, see, go more deep inside the concept. More deep. I want to go more deep inside the concept. See what happens here now. What is wrong here? You have understood phi less than 5. है ना? Phi is less than, in fact 0.5 I should say, 0.5. And here you got 0.54. So this value 0.5 minus 0.5 will be coming in negative. Negative, and negative cannot be there, yaar. This is the equation of water coming above the ground. This much coming, this much going inside. This much going inside. It can't be there. It can't be like that. That 0.5 is rain and 0.54 is going inside the ground. This can't be happen. Merko, host is giving me 1 water glass and I am taking 2 water. This can't be happen. 0.5 बारिश आ रही है, 0.54 नीचे जा रहा है, ऐसे कैसे हो सकता है? This value is coming in minus. So it can't be, it will be 0. It can't be like that. Okay? Okay, in exam you can directly do by option also. See, directly do by option also. See, first option is 0.2 centimeter per hour. So 0.4 it will be 0.4 centimeter per 2 hour. So in third option, how much is 0.3? So you can take in C option 0.6 centimeter per 2 hour. First in how much water coming? 0.5. Then how much? 2.8. You can in exam directly do by option also, 1.6. Let us assume this 0.6 centimeter per 2 hour. So in first case, how much is runoff? Runoff is that water that is above ground. 0.5 rain is coming and water, earth can drink 0.6. Infiltration can be 0.6. So in first hour, how much? 0. Because 0.6 is infiltration, 0.5 is coming. All will go inside the earth. The first case runoff is 0. Second case, 2.8 minus 1.6. How much? 2.2. And in third case, how much? 1.6 minus 0.6, 1. So how much is above ground? 3.2. And see this, 3.2. So directly see, you can do it like that also. You can do it like that. Okay, do the next question. Do the next question. During a 3 hour Infiltration are only infiltration is there, no photosynthesis, other all losses are negligible. Okay, so this is like that. So it is 10, then 20 and 10. This is 20 and this is 10. This is 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour. This is rainfall coming. This is rainfall coming. Okay. Now what is infiltration? It is not Phi Index, Delta Index, average. It is actual. Actual they have given. Okay. A Hortense curve that I told you in the beginning of session. 6.8 plus 8.7 minus ET. If I take T and F, T at 0, T at 1, T at 2, T at 3. If I put T0 here, then it will be 8.7 plus 6.8, how much? 15.5. If I put T is equal to 1, then the value we are having here 10, 8 and 7.2. Okay. So the Hortense curve will be like this. At 0 it is how much? 15.5. And then at 1 it is how much? 10. So it will be here. Then 8 and 7 point like this. This is the equation. 6.8 plus 8.7 e की power minus t. Okay. So now what they are asking? Calculate effective rainfall depth. Effective rainfall depth means that is above ground. Okay. Very good, Gaurav. Excellent. So above ground they are asking. That is runoff they are asking. Runoff. So in first hour how much? 0. Because this much will going inside the earth and it is coming less than that. Therefore nothing will be above. Nothing will be above the ground. 0. In second case and third case, how much total water coming? 30. And how much going inside? So integration 1 to 3, 6.8 plus 8.7 e की power minus t. This is the runoff that we are. This is the precipitation, and this is the infiltration. This is the infiltration that is going inside. What is going inside this area? So 30 has come. And this much area has gone inside. So integrating. Here we will get answer as 13.63 mm. Like that. Very good. Very good. Most of you are, in fact not most, all of you are correct. 100%. Please, all of you who are seeing this session, like it now. Like it now, my friends, and share it also. Please like this session. Now the next question, my friends. Next question. If you understand this, if you are able to solve this, then you have full concept clear in this topic and no question can be asked in exam. See, okay, Pratap Singh, how 30 has come now? See, in second hour, how much water coming? 20. In third, how much coming? 10. So, in those 2 hours, how much total water coming? That is 30. That's how we got 30. I am again saying Pratap Singh. Pratap Singh is asking doubt on Gradeup app. See, in second hour, how much water coming? 20. 20 millimeter per hour for 1 hour. How much water we are getting? 20. In third hour, 10 millimeter per hour for 1 hour. How much we are getting? 10. So total how much water we are getting? 30. So 30 we are getting, and infiltration we have subtracted by integrating. So remaining is runoff. Solve this. This is linear. So first of all I calculate precipitation. Okay. So how much precipitation is coming? So this is all intensities are in millimeter per hour. So 4 millimeter per hour. For 1 hour it will give 4 millimeter depth. But it is for 20. So for how many? 20 by 60. Similarly 8 into 20 by 60. So for 1 hour it will give 8. For 8 millimeter per hour, if intensity of barish, if intensity of rain, for 1 hour we will get 8. But it is not 1 hour, it is 1/3. 20 by 60, 1/3 of hour. Plus 15 into 20 by 60. Plus so on. 1 into 20 by 60. So total water, how much total precipitation we are getting as? Total precipitation we are getting as 16.33 millimeter. Okay, this is precipitation. Now I want to calculate the infiltration. Or you can calculate now Q, that is total precipitation is 16.33. Please solve, all of you. No, Gaurav, it is slightly wrong. Okay, see. Now how much we are getting above, this is Q is runoff. Q is runoff. How much we are getting above the ground? See here, infiltration is more and water is coming less. So nothing above ground. Here also nothing above ground. The above ground is only this much part. This much part. So above ground is how much? 15 plus 10 plus 8. 15 into 20 by 60 plus 10 into 20 by 60 plus 8 into 20 by 60 into 20 by 60. And how much is going inside? This is linear. Okay, from here to here it is linear. Here it is 10, here it is 4. So what is average infiltration? Because it is linear, we can take average infiltration as 10 plus 4 by 2 because it is linear. For how many duration? For 1 hour. This is how much duration? 40 to 100, 60 minutes, 1 hour. So this is coming as 4. So precipitation is this, runoff is this. Precipitation is this, runoff is this. So what is W index? W index is very simple. How much total water coming? 16.33 total coming, and total runoff is how much? Minus 4. 4 was runoff. Then how much going inside? In how much duration? In this much hour. 140 minutes na? So 140 by 60. So how much we got this? W index is, you will got W index from here. You will got this as W index as 5.28 millimeter per hour. 5.28 millimeter per hour. Okay. Now we know that phi is greater than W. So when we are assuming the phi in the earlier question, we are assuming the phi. Now we should not assume between 0 to 1, 1 to 3, 3 to 4 like this, because we already know that phi is, W is 5.28, then phi must be more than this. Because therefore we have not to assume like this. So we will assume, let phi greater than 7 and less than 8 in this range, or we can assume it more correctly, phi greater than 5.28, because W index is this, like this, 5.28 and less than 8, like that. So 5.28 and less than 8, like this, we assume phi index. Why assume 5 greater than 5.28? Because W we got, so phi had to more than this. Now if it is like this na, then in first how many water we get? 0. Here 0. Here how much? 8 minus phi water. Here how much water we got? 15 minus phi. Here how much? 10 minus phi. Here how much? 8 minus phi. So 15 minus phi plus 10 minus phi plus 8 minus phi, and after that how much here? 0. So this is how much equal to total water. How much we got? Total how much we got? We got 4 is equal to 4. From here we got phi is equal to 7.25. This is the correct. Have you understood? Or should I repeat once more? Okay, Okay, most of you are saying repeat. Okay, this is the toughest question GATE has ever asked. So don't be demoralized if you are not able to solve it. Don't be demoralized. I am once more telling this. Some of you have understood and some of you are having doubt. So I quickly revise it once again. Revise it once again so that you will get the correct concept. See, this is the infiltration. So total, first leave everything. Total how much water we are getting. Precipitation means how much water getting. 4 into 20 by 60. This much hour. 20 minutes means how much hour? 20 by 60. 8 into 20 by 60. 15 into 20 by 60. 10 into 20 by 60. 8 into 20 by 60. Plus 3 into 20 by 60. Plus 1 into 20 by 60. So this much is total amount of water we are getting. 16.33. Now what is runoff? How much runoff? So this runoff, see, this is infiltration curve na. This from blue line I am showing. This is infiltration curve, है ना? This is linear. It is given as linear. So it is given as linear. So here in this 40 minutes nothing is above ground because infiltration is this much and water coming less than that. So all water will go down. Only this red area is runoff. Only this red area is runoff. So how much? 15 plus 10 plus 8. 15 into 20 by 60. 10 into 20 by 60 and 8 into 20 by 60 we are getting. And how much going inside? So this is 8, this is 4, this is 8, this is 4. So average is 10 plus, this is 10, sorry, this is 10, this is 4, this is 10, this is 4. Since it is linear, we can take average. So average infiltration is this. How much hours? For 60 minutes, that is 1 hour. 1 hour. So this much is coming and this much is going. So this is runoff. For every other period, runoff is how much? 0, 0. Here also 0, 0 because infiltration is more. So runoff is how much? 4. Now, first of all, calculate the easy one, W index. Okay, just showing the concept, Tejasvi. Now, just multiply. I have done this also, Tejasvi. This 20 by 60 like this. Okay. Now, W index is total. This much is coming and this is runoff. So, total is coming. Precipitation is this much. Runoff is this much. So precipitation minus runoff is infiltration in this much time. So this is W index. W index is easy. Now for phi index, W index we have got. So phi is greater than W index. So now we have to see that earlier question we have just decided the range. So since W is 5.28, therefore phi will be greater than W.8. Phi will be greater than W. So phi will be greater than 5.28. So phi will be greater than 5.28 and less than 8. Let us take this range. Let us take this range. We don't have to take range below this. Because why? Because already we know W. So phi will be more than this. So this into 20 by 60, into 20 by 60, into 20 by 60 and into 20 by 60 like this. So how much water we are getting? Here 0, 0. Here how much? 15 is coming. Sorry. 15 is coming. Oh, sorry, this, 8. This is not 0, this is not 0. So 8 is coming and this is phi index. So this is phi index, this is 0 because water is coming below this. So 8 minus phi into 20 by 60 is above ground. Here 15 and phi we have taken this. 15 minus phi into 20 by 60 and similarly for others. From here we get phi. See this? Earlier this is Hortense curves like that. But we have converted it into average. I have told you in the beginning of session, actual infiltration is varying. But we have to take average value phi index like this. Okay. See, please like the session. All of you who are watching this, please like the session. This is our course that is free trial that is available on Gradeup app. Those who have not installed the Gradeup app, they can install the app on Android phone and they can free trial is available there, so they can access the free trial there. Free trial is available from 28th January. I will be dealing the first subject surveying that will be in GATE, IES and other competition point of view full. For after every class you will get the mock test for GATE, for mock test for GATE, IESE both after every class. Of course, we are giving you at the end of chapter and subject, we are giving you the mock test also for full subject or full chapter also. But after every class also, for every topic, each and every topic, we are giving question, gate point of view and engineering service point of view. So you can access it. Free trial is available on the app. My friends, this is green card. By taking green card, you can access unlimited 130 plus mock test. My dear friends, so prep smart, score better, go Gradeup. Also you can follow me on Gradeup app. Write Abhinav Negi, ABHINAV, Abhinav Negi, and follow me there. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this session. My next class will be tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. about hydrology also, the runoff, hydrograph. That is 5:30 p.m. Thank you.